Welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to be trying to build a loading ramp out of an old farrowing crate. I got this farrowing crate from a buddy and I'm going to be getting some different ones, so I've always been needing a loading ramp, so I figured what better way. Frame's already there, so my theory is I'm just going to put some channel iron between the two sides, and then I'll be able to run 2x6s or 2x4s lengthwise up it and then put some cleats. So just got to do a little straightening and see what we come up with. It's going to hopefully cost me about basically nothing other than maybe some carriage bolts. So should be pretty cheap and easy. Just got to do a little bit of grinding with the cutoff wheel. Got to cut these all off. There's an old drinker on there that'll come off. And this door, I think I'm going to take it off for now, but I'm going to put it back on just so then there is a option to close that off if I need to. And then I'm probably going to drop these side panels all the way down. Haven't quite decided that yet. Just so then maybe if they go up it, they won't nose up. It's pretty off square too, so I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to go about squaring this side up. But it's off quite a ways. So we'll get to working on that. Ended up having to do a little bit of a design change. I think this will work pretty good. I completely cut that back side off of it. Get out of the glare here. Completely cut that back side off of it, and I'll run my channel across there and across there. I haven't quite determined which side's going to be the back. I'm thinking probably the one that has the frame still. And then basically you'll lift this, drop the channel down into where the slide gate goes of the trailer. I think it should work pretty good, and then I think I'm going to cover the sides with some random tin chunks that I got, just so then it's a solid wall. And then the back, I'll probably use that gate that was designed for this already. We'll see, I guess. Never know once you get into a project what you're going to end up with. So, well, I'm definitely no welder, but we're getting these chunks of channel welded onto the bottom here. And like I said before, that'll be like where it sits into the trailer, where the slide gate goes. So we'll see how she turns out. We're about got this one done, and then we'll do the front, and then we got to go and get some wood for the stringers. So, well, we're getting a little closer. I think all that's left to do now is to get our boards to go across here, and then figure out if I'm gonna put tin on the sides, which I think I'm gonna. I just welded that channel iron to the main frame of this, and I think I'm gonna leave this on here, and then this other side, it should be solid enough. We'll see as time goes by if that's wrong, but I can always add a cross member at some point. So looks pretty decent, really. Sorry about the glare. I think it's coming from my windows. Just some scrounged up 2x6s. Put carriage bolts up there, but that didn't work very good. So I got some trailer deck screws for the back here. Should last a while, I guess. Here's what I got going now. These boards are 2 different thicknesses, so between that one and this one there's probably like a 1/2 inch difference. So I'm hoping that's going to be enough to give them some traction. If not, I'll have to screw some like 1x4s across here, but we'll see if it works. I don't know if you could tell. Little difference there, so I'm going to do 2 of these thinner ones and then 1 thicker one, and we'll see what happens. Well, there it is. Turned out pretty good for just being a bunch of used stuff again. Got to be pretty good at scrounging things when you're working on a minimal budget. Hopefully this next weekend I'll get to test it out. We got 1 pig going, I believe, next Sunday, so I'm gonna hold off putting the tin on the sides just to see how it goes. See if they balk at it or not. Turned out pretty good. Man, I'm sorry about the glare. It's terrible. Thanks for tagging along on this episode of Straighter Acres Farm. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.